The Bedford Township Branch Library was first created in 1974 when the township agreed to merge the Temperance and Lambertville branches of the Monroe County Library System into one centrally located facility at 8575 Jackman Road. Since 1974, the building has increased in size 2 times to become the 30,000 square foot building it is today. The Bedford Township Branch Library is a partnership between Bedford Township and the Monroe County Library System. Although the Monroe County Library System provides for all of the materials within the library, the computers and technology available, the staffing, and a programming budget, Bedford Township is responsible for all utilities, furnishings, operations, and maintenance, and the upkeep of the building. Bedford Township, not the Monroe County Library System, owns the library building. Township residents passed a 10-year .75 mil levy in 2002 for the library building, which created a separate fund. The money generated from that levy was used, quote, for the purpose of providing funds for the Bedford Branch Library to be used for building expansion and improvements, equipping and furnishing the library, program allowances, and for facility operations, end quote. Since the 2002 levy expired in 2012, taxpayers have not been assessed additional monies for the library's upkeep and operations. Due to the diligent management of the funds by the Township's Library Advisory Board, money has remained in that account for operations and maintenance until June of 2018, at which point the Township's general fund had to assume the cost of operating the library building. With careful budgeting, approximately $145,000 to $150,000 is sufficient for the yearly operation and maintenance of the Bedford Township Branch Library. However, due to the age of the building and the high volume of people in and out of the building daily, there are several major issues that need attention within the next few years. With these issues in mind, the Library Advisory Board has created a 5-year plan to implement these necessary improvements in the areas of safety, liability, economy, patron usability, and appearance. The plan includes the estimated $150,000 cost of basic operation of the library building, meaning the Township's general fund would not need to support the building's operation and maintenance. This benefits all Township residents. Safety and liability are repairs needed to ensure patron safety and reduce the Township's liability. These include repairing broken sidewalks, replacing and repairing worn carpeting, replacing or repairing broken floor tiles, and removing trees that are impacting the roof and the HVAC equipment. Economy are those items that make the library building more efficient to run or will extend the life of projects already done. Pendant lighting still needs to be converted to LED. The LED conversion has reduced our energy consumption by nearly 50%. Converting the remaining lighting will save even more, and lighting controls will add efficiency and reduce wear and tear. A new control system for the HVAC will improve patron experience and save money. Presently, the antiquated controls operate the entire building the same. Consider the vast space: community room, children's area, main library, quilt room, history room, and meeting rooms. Occupied or not, each of those areas is heated or cooled at the same temperature. A current central control system would permit lowering temperatures in unused areas, saving energy. Sealing and striping the asphalt is a necessary action to preserve what we have. The parking lot was replaced in 2015. It has not been sealed since then. Sealing should take place every 2 years in order to extend the life of the parking surface. Patron usability, improving patron and staff interactions. We would like to reduce the size of our service desk to provide more space for the public computers. This will also improve the staff-patron contact point and create space to add more quiet study rooms. This essentially shows 2 small study spaces dropped into already existing space and would create more much-needed quiet study and meeting collaborating spaces. Lockers would create a place for patrons to secure their belongings when they are having us proctor a test or when using the local history room. This image is of the lockers at our Ellis Library and Reference Center. Patrons there must store all belongings before using the valuable historical materials. Appearance. Maintaining the integrity of a valuable community resource. Appearance items include painting the interior of the building, which was last completed in 2013, replacing currently overgrown and dying landscaping around the building with native plants, which will reduce or eliminate our need for watering. The building's external environment is an asset and is the township's responsibility. The township is responsible for furniture in the library building. All of the furnishings are robust, yet the fabric itself wears out from heavy use. The Library Advisory Board has found that through the years that it's more economical to reupholster than to replace. Because the township provides us with this generous space, the library is available to provide all of the following to our community: Tai Chi and yoga, DIY crafting, knitting groups, 7 different book clubs, 3D printing, copy and fax services, scanning to email or a USB drive, garden plots to borrow with your library card, computer classes on Word, Excel, Facebook, and digital photo storage, one-on-one tech help, book a librarian services, local history collection, foreign language learning with Mango Languages, practice testing for the ACT, college entrance exams, driver's ed, etc., STEAM programming for elementary-aged kids and their families, and Fractal, our 3rd grade reading law response by the library. We also have meeting room space and offer partnerships through Bedford Beautification Committee, Bedford Community Arts Council, Bedford Flower and Garden Club, the Bedford Herb Group, Bedford Public Schools, Bedford Robotics, Medicare Medicaid Assistance Program, RSVP, Monroe County Veterans Affairs, Monroe Middle College, Adopt a Road partnership with the junior high science classes, the Youth Opportunity Program, outreach to the Senior Center and senior living facilities, and we've been recipients of grants from the Monroe County Solid Waste Division for our community gardens and our Recycling Green Our Community project. To recap, here is a visual of the estimated expenses. The goals of the Library Advisory Board on behalf of Bedford Township are safety and liability, economy, patron usability, and appearance. The library building is an important investment in the taxpayers' infrastructure. It is an asset to Bedford Township's community and citizens, as well as a valuable building. Just as we maintain our own property to keep up the value, we must maintain our township facilities.